fans, so they won't be heard. But certainly Real Madrid and the Real Madrid fans, they've shown that they want to every time
that you have on that field and the magnitude of the game, you almost don't hear the stadium anymore. It's what's happening on the field. 11v11 plus.
Mattch comes in for Isco, who is on the bench along with Gareth Bale. Just very briefly, what about the contribution from the bench? Guillaume, you're going to have Messi and Suarez up front. Guillaume, can you hear the atmosphere?
That's not normal. They put the volume down and allow people to shout.
Madrid have one, and Sergio Ramos doing the honours. They tend to do this. Ronaldo celebrated his Ballon d'Or in front of the Bernabeu, and so Ramos doing the same with the
Yeah, and there is no good.
Well, they had the pro-independence votes this week in Catalonia, win today, and Barcelona will put some in Real Madrid, who score early as well. Kroos fires it in, free header, we've got that early goal, but it's not going to count.
It's a clear offside, good decision, Casemiro with the initial header, and the correct decision against their direct opponent.
Here is Dani Carvajal, he has a shooting opportunity, just merely takes the...
The long-range attempt around the pitch to try and put pressure on the round.
Ronaldo awaits, comes to Ronaldo, mid-kick from Ronaldo, Carvajal can't get there, emergency action taken.
Stegen, complete miss-kick, and Carvajal, see here, it's really good work, and it's just an impact injury. As he slides, he makes the challenge.
Into the slipstream of Cristiano Ronaldo. Now carried Benzema. Jordi Alba to the right. Paulinho across the face, coolly away by Varane. Modric legged up by Vermaelen. The card follows.
Passing midfield, left Barcelona.
Seeking Ronaldo. Ronaldo steadies himself. He has options. His favoured option.
Barcelona under early 75s, back behind the ball. It's 2 moments you think the
Messi, Paulinho, great run from Paulinho. All a little rushed. Took a touch. Ronaldo shifting through the gears. The step over from Ronaldo. Again,
the familiar step over, and again. Likewise with Keylor Navas, fantastic goalkeeping from Ter Stegen. Challenge from Dani Carvajal. Paulinho already heard his first attempt.
Well, it was a necessary touch from Keylor Navas. Ronaldo's run. He's onside. He's got Benzema in support. He feeds Benzema. It took 2 to stop him.
Varane on the left side of Barcelona's defence. Places it across the 6-yard, back towards the edge of the box. We would like to see more, of course, of Messi in the game.
Messi gets the cross in. Oh, brave header by Paulinho, and it required another. Neat feet from Suarez, leaves Marcelo on the ground. And Casemiro, as these gets, becoming the extra defender. And goal kick, some respite for Barca. Tottenham. Marcelo's cross. Benzema steals in. First time he's found.
See Benzema does really well. Marcelo whips in a really good.
Messi, who was caught in full flight by Marcelo. Messi delivers, but it's Casemiro and Ronaldo who clash heads, keeping it out of there.
Как возвращать до 30% от покупки техники и гаджетов? Leti Shops отдаст часть денег тебе обратно с покупок во всех популярных магазинах. Хватит мечтать. Действуй. Начни экономить прямо сейчас. Ссылка в описании.
The gaze of the footballing world is once more upon the Bernabeu. Nothing. The one surprise was in midfield where Kovacic started. Gareth Bale, Asensio and Isco. Suarez fakes to go inside. Sit back. Rakitic takes it to them. Now Suarez steadies the pace. And Modric clears. It's a lovely ball. Alba, full steam ahead. Cuts it back. Suarez to the rescue again is Navas. Moves on. Roberto to his right. Suarez to his left. Comes across to Suarez! First blood, Barcelona!
Casemiro pushes forward. Rakitic, the ball out wide to Sergio Roberto. Unity, unselfish play, clever play from Sergio Roberto. Start the second half.
Suarez is flying now. The smiling assassin. Suarez and Casemiro. And he leaves the studs in there as well. That is the complete
tussle. Casemiro doesn't do anything wrong there. There's a little bit of afters. I think he tries, doesn't he, Casemiro? It's self-preservation.
Messi. Suarez alongside him. Suarez, cheekily. Suarez is down again. Just can't help himself sometimes.
We're up against it at the moment.
He's leading the break. Looking for Messi. Kicked back. Rakitic was there. Paulinho instead uses him as a decoy. Suarez!
Unlucky for Navas. Went right under his glove. Continues the run. Messi picks out Suarez. Suarez, chance to kill the game. Navas again keeps it alive. Danger hasn't got away. It's Lionel Messi to Suarez. Barcelona hit the post again. Paulinho. It's circus football, but the referee is spoiling the fun. Red card. Carvajal dismissed.
This is going to significantly change the plans of Zinedine Zidane. Looking to bring the subs on us, and we see a handball in here. No complaints from Carvajal. Sure, Barcelona didn't finish this attack off quicker and sooner. Suarez with the first attempt. Messi tried to set Suarez up again. There's no handball there, and it's a really good save from Carvajal, isn't it? No wonder there's no complaints. He leaps up.
Well, it's needs must, but I just wonder whether down the man again in a classico. Lionel Messi on the spot. The eyes of the world on Lionel Messi, who doesn't fail. Messi does it again. The record scorer in all of the Clásicos puts Barcelona some distance ahead of the pack in La Liga.
He missed one last week against Deportivo La Coruña, and this week he certainly didn't look nervous, did he? Didn't mess about, puts his foot through the ball in towards the top corner. Real Madrid down to 10 men. We know their spirit, we know they won't give up. This is an uphill task now for Zidane's team. Is he going to still make the necessary changes? Should he have done it quicker? 1-0, 11 against 11, there was still a chance. He delayed the substitutions. Carvajal with a handball. Messi with a penalty. Puts Barcelona firmly in control. Not only today.
Kick save, Navas. Still alive. Messi top of the box. Navas out. Suarez in.
Wonderful in their support. But before this, Messi was amazing. Suarez kisses the upright.
3. Navas denying one, but not this. Lionel Messi, his 54th goal of the year. Classico goal, all alone atop this.
The end result where your fancy machines will have went back for the initial of the crowd's feelings for him.
Well, he's hit the post more than he's hit the net. Karim Benzema with
out performance, look out.
Messi finds a gap. Kovacic strips, but briefly Messi denied. And one-handed save by Navas. Wide for Ronaldo. Piqué with them across the goal, cleared high by Iniesta.
There's usually 3 or 4 others. That's how far down the road Busquets can see the game develop. And
see before he exits.
An ovation the last time in that 4-0 win.
A different team.
Manner in which they scored their goals should be thunderously applauded. We a different style. Look out!
Chance for Asensio. Ronaldo making the move. Asensio squares Vermaelen, clears.
Who has been a...
Cuts back to the right. Bursts to the 6. Trickles in. Bale kick save. Ter Stegen.
One. And Gareth
rifles it in. Bobbled by Ter Stegen, but he keeps it close. Roberto, one touch to the middle, now threaded forward. Semedo using his speed, slices it through Navas.
Making the 6-yard garden at the other end. This one falls to Gareth. It's a little bit behind him. He does his
corners quickly. In for Kroos, knocks it into Rakitic. No penalty. Ter Stegen again.
It's close.
Asensio to Modric.
Nicely.
In for Ronaldo, and it's just flashing past the boots.
Ter Stegen right on the shoulder.
And what a performance from the Brazilian.
Tremendous industry.
Offenses.
The ball.
Chance now again. Teed up for Suarez, deflected away. Roberto starting it. Messi looking to finish. Still alive in the 18. Messi across, but deflected. Navas again. Ronaldo heading it.
But perhaps the rest of the season.
Lionel Messi gets past Marcelo. Messi plays it back, and oh, will he squeeze it? Game one, set and match. 3-0 Barcelona. They are humiliating Real Madrid. Alex Vidal joins the party.
Another great piece of play from Lionel Messi. Good finish from Vidal as well. Hasn't been on the pitch long. Wraps it up totally now for Barcelona. Real Madrid despondent. As you'd expect, 3 goals behind, down to 10 men. Barcelona thoroughly enjoying themselves yet again at the Bernabeu. And the supporters can now celebrate. Is this out of play when Messi gets it? Looks very close to being out of play. The play was allowed to continue. Real Madrid switch off. Marcelo loses track of Lionel Messi. Skips round Marcelo, too easy. Cut back towards the edge of the box. Players queuing up. Vidal would have the attempt. Just for a second there, you thought he wasn't going to cross the line. Keylor Navas gets more than enough to it, but it just creeps over the goal line for Barcelona.
Well, Alex Vidal enjoying the introduction. A rare mistake from Keylor Navas, but in truth, all the damage had been done well before that. Squirms through. The sun beating down on the Bernabeu. These are dark.